Why Luka Dončić makes defenders look lost, the psychology of confusion. Watch Luka Dončić for a few minutes, and you'll notice something strange. Defenders don't just get beat. They look confused, off balance, out of position, a step behind, like they don't know what's coming next. And the truth is, they don't. Today we're breaking down the psychology behind why Luka Dončić makes defenders look completely lost in the modern NBA. The first reason Luka confuses defenders is simple. He's unpredictable. Most players develop patterns. Drive right, pull up left, pass when trapped. Defenders study those patterns. But Luka breaks them. He mixes step backs, hesitations, drives, no-look passes, all from the same position. Luka once said, "I just play basketball. I don't think too much." That's important, because when players overthink, they become predictable. But when actions are instinctive, they become harder to read. This is called randomized behavior in sports psychology, and it destroys defensive anticipation. Luka doesn't rush decisions. He delays them. That delay is powerful, because defenders commit early. They guess. They anticipate. But Luka waits. He watches. He reacts after the defender reacts. This is called second reaction advantage. Instead of making the first move, Luka forces the defender to move first. Then he counters. Luka once said, "I read the defense and react." But what he's really doing is letting the defense reveal itself. And once it does, it's already too late. Another reason defenders look lost is attention control. Luka manipulates where defenders look, with his eyes, with his body, with his pace. For example, he might look at the corner, but pass to the opposite side. He might slow down, then suddenly accelerate. This creates something called attentional misdirection. The defender's focus goes to the wrong place. And once attention is misdirected, position is lost. Luka has mastered this. That's why his passes often look surprising. Not because they're impossible, but because defenders were looking somewhere else. Footwork is another major factor. Luka doesn't just move to score. He moves to disrupt balance. Defenders rely on stable positioning, but Luka constantly shifts their center of gravity with hesitations, shoulder fakes, step backs. He forces defenders to reset their stance, and every reset costs time. Even half a second is enough. This is called balance disruption. Once a defender loses balance, they lose control, and that's when Luka attacks. Here's something most people don't notice. Luka's confidence affects the defender's mind. When a scorer is confident, defenders hesitate. They second-guess. They overreact. Why? Because they respect the threat. Luka once said, "I trust my game." That trust shows, and defenders feel it. So instead of reacting naturally, they hesitate, and hesitation creates mistakes. Finally, Luka's confusion effect comes from experience and IQ. From his early days with Real Madrid baloncesto to his dominance with the Dallas Mavericks, he's seen everything. Different defenses, different coverages, different styles. That experience allows him to stay one step ahead. He's not guessing, he's recognizing. And recognition leads to control. Luka Dončić doesn't just beat defenders physically. He beats them mentally, through unpredictability, through patience, through misdirection, through control. And that's why defenders don't just get scored on, they get lost. If you want to understand the psychology behind elite NBA players, subscribe to Famous Chronicles. We break down the mindset behind basketball greatness every week. Why do you think Luka Dončić is so hard to guard? His unpredictability, his pace, his footwork, or his basketball IQ? Comment below.
If you're locked in on improving your mental game, this journal is for you. Basketball Motivation Journal. Hooper's Inspiration Notebook helps you stay disciplined, focused, and motivated. Available now on Amazon. Link is in the description or just comment. Send me the link and I'll get it to you.